The sun begins to set upon the land, with a map to home held tight in my hand. My pack is heavy, full of shiny things, like diamonds, gems, and more cave offerings. I walked so far to find the precious ore, but now my feet are feeling tired and sore. I cannot run, I cannot even race. I trudge along at such a slow and steady pace. My hunger grows, my energy is low, which makes me move so very, very slow. I should have brought a bed to take a rest while I was out in this deep mining quest. But now the sky is turning purple blue. I wonder what a miner ought to do. My pockets are so full of stone and blocks. I hear the ticking of sunset clocks. The grass is tall, the hills are rolling green, but not a sheep or piggy can be seen. I know I should have slept a while ago, but finding treasure makes the time just flow. The moon is rising, round and bright and white, to chase away the safety of light. I haven't slept for 3 long heavy days. I was too busy in the mining maze, but looking up I see a spooky sight. Some flapping wings are circling the night. The phantoms come because I stayed awake, a quite simple mistake that I did make. They screech around, a sound terror-filling and loud, and dive from out the middle of a cloud. Their eyes are green, their wings blue and flat. They swoop around just like a giant bat. I see them flying in a circle ring. I do not like the song the phantoms sing. They look at me and decide it is time to punish me for such a sleepless crime. I try to sprint to race back to my keep, but I am tired and I need to sleep. My hunger shakes my body to the bone. I really wish I was back at my home. I need to hide before the creatures dive, so I can stay unhurt and stay alive. I check my pockets for a block of wood to build a roof that is sturdy and good. But oh no, all I see is gems and ore. I have nothing to build a roof nor floor. I have no room to hold a block of dirt, and soon the phantoms might begin to hurt. My pack is open, I look what's inside, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. I throw some iron out upon the floor. My safety is worth a whole lot more. I grab my shovel and I dig real fast, as I see flying nighttime shadows pass. I hear a pop of grass and dirt and stone. I will be safe here inside my little zone. A phantom dives and hits me with a pop. I almost tumble, spin around and drop. I try to shoot an arrow with my bow, but he is fast and I am much too slow. The arrow flies away into the air. It isn't landing on him anywhere. He hits again and knocks me backward far, beneath the bright watching evening star. I run across the grass and rocky stone. I abandon my safe place with a groan. Behind me is a hole both deep and wide, a giant crack where scary monsters hide. I wobble at the edge and wave my arm. I hope that I will come to no harm. If I fall down into the deep ravine, my stuff will sure vanish and not be seen. I have no choice but jump into the deep, so I turn and take one final leap. I splash into the pool and gasp for breath, a lucky save from certain death. What good fortune water lies down here, but I know there must be angry mobs near. In the dark I hear a rattling bone. I know that I am not in this canyon alone. My hunger makes my arms feel weak and slow. I cannot stay, I must get up and go. I try to climb the wall of granite gray, to get back to the surface far away. I place a block of dirt and then one more, to get me up off the canyon floor. I struggle up the cliff with heavy gear, while zombies groan into my weary ear. I fight and find my way back to the top, and pray the terror of this night will stop. I pull myself upon the grassy floor, but then I hear the shrieking sound once more. I thought the phantoms left me in the deep, but they were waiting while others sleep. They circle around the moon in angry flight, the rulers of the cold and open night. I have no strength to run or fight or flee. There is no shelter nor a single tree. One dives at me and hits my wooden shield. I stumble back across across the open field. I cannot sprint, I move with heavy feet. I worry that my end I soon will meet. They swoop and scratch with claws of blue. I do not have any other options to do. My hopes are down, I hold my shield up high, beneath this monster-filled, starry sky. Then suddenly, the sky begins to turn. The monsters in the air begin to burn. A joyous sound above my weary head. Escape from this night before I am dead. The phantoms cry and vanish in the light, defeated by the ending of night. The sun has peaked above the edge of the land to scatter light across the dirt and sand. I stand up tall and take a happy breath. I have escaped the ravine and death. I see my house upon the distant hill, where everything is quiet, safe, and still. I walk the path and open the front gate. I'm sorry that I stayed away so late. I place my diamonds in the wooden chest, and finally lay my head down to rest.